Today I will be showing you how to cite an article from a professional journal that you've retrieved from a database such as ProQuest or Academic Search Complete in MLA format using NoodleTools. NoodleTools makes writing and keeping track of your citations much easier than doing it manually, especially with research papers, as you will likely have many sources. First, we will go to NoodleTools.com and click the Login button in the upper right-hand corner. Now enter your username in the Personal ID box and your password in the Password box. If you do not yet have a NoodleTools account, click the Register button and follow the on-screen instructions to create an account. If you need further assistance with registering for an account, please see our video NoodleBib Registration Tutorial on the NMCC Library YouTube page, or come see us in the library for help. Once you have signed in, you will see a list of projects. If you have never used NoodleTools before, this table will be empty. To start a new project, click the New Project button in the upper left-hand corner. This will pop up a box asking you to enter a project title, choose a citation style, and a citation level. Enter the title of your paper if you have one, or the subject of your paper if you do not yet have a title, in the project title box. Select MLA as the citation type, and always make sure to select Advanced for the citation level. This won't make the process more difficult, it just ensures that you are shown all of the options for citation type. Next, click the Submit button. The dashboard page for the new project will now load, and this will give you some information about your project. As we have just created the project, there won't be much useful information here yet, but after you have added some sources and notes to this project, this page will be much more useful. Here you can also add other students as collaborators, which will allow them to view and edit the project. This is especially useful for group projects. Next, click the Sources button in the center of the top of the screen. This will load the list of sources for this project. It is also blank at the moment, but we're about to add our first source. For this tutorial, I will be citing an article retrieved from the ProQuest database. If you need help with citing a different type of source, please see our YouTube page for videos showing how to cite other source types. Now we need to click the Create New Citation button in the upper left-hand corner. This will pop up a box that asks, "Where is it?" Here we have the choices of database, website, print or in hand, viewed or heard live, file, app, or ebook, and other. Today, we will be selecting database, then clicking on journal in the resulting list. Next, NoodleTools will give you more information about this source type, as well as giving some examples. This is useful to make sure you are citing your source as the right type of material. Next, we need to click Continue at the bottom. Here we can see that NoodleTools is asking us for some specific information about our source. We can find this information by looking at the database page for the article we are citing. Now let's take a look at our source. If you are using ProQuest, you will have to click the Abstract/Details tab near the top of the screen to get all the necessary information. If we look back at NoodleTools, we can see that the first thing it asks us is the name of the database. In this case, that is ProQuest Central. Next, it asks for the URL of the article. We can find that here on the Details page. Copy this address and paste it into the URL box in NoodleTools. Now it asks for the DOI, or Digital Object Identifier. Not all articles will have a DOI. The article I am citing here does not, but if it did, it would also be on this Details page. Because this article does not have a DOI, we can leave that box blank. The most recent date of access is the last date you accessed the article. This is most likely going to be today, so we can simply click the word today and it will fill in today's date for us. Now for the author information. Here we can see that this article was written by Rachel Wexelbaum, so we can go back to NoodleTools and enter that into the author info boxes. The article title here is Assessing Safe Spaces for Digital Scholarship in the Library. When we click in the title box, a tooltip will pop up with more information about how to format the title. We are using MLA format, so all principal words, generally nouns, verbs, and adjectives, will be capitalized. If you are unsure of what the principal words are, you can click the link in the tooltip to be given examples of words that should and should not be capitalized. Our article's title is already in English, so we can leave the title translation box blank. Next, it asks for the start and end pages. In this case, the article is on pages 14 to 30, so we put 14 as the starting page and 30 as the end page. The name of the journal this article was published in is Libris, Library and Information Science Research Electronic Journal, so we put that in this box. Now it asks for volume, issue, and publication date. This article is in volume 26, issue 1, published in June of 2016. Last is the annotation box. This box is where you can put any notes you have about this source, such as particular quotes you plan to use or the specific pages containing the information you want to use. Your instructor may also request that you put specific information in your annotations. If so, that information would go here. Now that we've filled in all of the necessary information, click the Submit button at the bottom of the screen to add this information to your sources for this project. If you need further assistance with citing another type of source, or you need to use APA format to cite your sources, check out our library's YouTube page at youtube.com/nmcclibrary or come visit us in the library.